Hi, my name is Yasu and I'm visiting Taipei, Taiwan right now. It's such a beautiful day. Usually like around this time like it gets rainy, but almost every year on this day, such a beautiful day. Yeah. So today I want to talk about things that finally made sense based on what I have learned a year ago and what I went through last month, which is that there's a quote by the one of the YouTuber. He is a real doctor, a psychiatrist in Japan. That I've been watching his videos to learn about a lot of mental health and what to expect, how to modify, and then so on. His name is Dr. Masuda, and his YouTube is all about mental health. His contents have been very useful and helpful to me to understand what's going on with me and how to plan or how to sometimes give up certain things to prioritize certain things for my conditions. And then the quote from him was, in Japanese he says that 心は脳である. And the direct translation can be like, mind is brain. So in this context, what he meant is that mental health is brain health. So because of the some systematic or like the issues with health in brain, issues with health of the brain causes people to have the mental disorders or causes to have some mental health issues. When I heard about it first time last year, my response was, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But based on what I went through last month as a withdrawal symptoms, when I started to taper effexor from 112.5 milligram to 75 milligram, it really hit me that this is really true. And a lot of things have started to making sense since then. So when I reduced the amount of effexor to 75 milligram, of course I was expecting that I'm going to suffer from the withdrawal symptoms, which really happened. But this time was a bit different. Like the intensity of withdrawal symptoms was relatively mild. However, it came and then it kept coming back and then going away and then coming back and then going away. It kept coming back. It kept happening and then so it kept happening on and off. And it was quite new to me. But it gave me a lot of flexibility to feel more stable, but suddenly my brain didn't function. I felt down. I felt no energy. I couldn't really think clearly. And then suddenly I can feel and I can think. I have motivations. It was such a very weird, unique experience that I actually went through. But I hated it because it lasted a very long time, like the 3 weeks or nearly 4 weeks. But when I was going through that, I can literally feel that my mind is completely controlled by brain's condition. and it has nothing to do with how I want to keep my positive attitude or not. Because the changes are so, in some way, rapid, it's kind of like roller coasters, but because it's a mild one, I was able to feel and see myself in so many different stages in such a short period of time that, okay, I have been dealing with this for a long time. People call it mental health. And there's like meditations or medications or other kind of stuff. But it's all affecting our physiology. Like meditation is basically breathing, and then how to breathe will stimulate certain aspects of our body, which is going to calm down our brain. So it's all about the brain function, brain health. And it was such an eye-opening moment that this is what he was trying to say. It was such a small dose that I changed, yet it had a huge, tremendous impact on me, and it completely out of control. Because yeah, we label it as the mental health, but it's a brain health issue. If brain is somehow does not function in a way that it's supposed to, then of course we cannot really think well. We don't really feel well, no matter how we kind of try to convince ourselves to have a positive attitude. And then I was how do I say? Now I can really perceive depression or things that are mental health that I'm dealing with is a brain health. And then I have a better approach, which is give my brain as much space as possible, as much rest as possible. And once my brain gets enough rest, it has a lot of power to start working and processing again. Yeah. Before I was like, it's a mental health, because I cannot see, of course I cannot see my brain either though, but it's more like when I was thinking about it's a mental health, somehow how I think, the attitude, perception, everything that I was trying in my mind can really help. And I'm sure it has helped in some ways, but based on how I see it right now, it will be more helpful, and it will be more logical approach to it will be more logical to have the approach towards what I'm going through and what to do and how to deal with it as a brain health issue. Okay, I think that's what I want to say. Yeah, so it somehow like it made sense in my head, and then like it gave me a foundation of it, and now I feel more comfortable and then more confident how to face this condition and how to get through it with help from professionals like my doctors. So yeah, anyway. I'm sure different doctors have different approaches, different ways to work with you. And also like I don't think I was able to explain about the realizations or experience that I just had well. But regardless, I just wanted to share. Yeah. Anyway, again, as always at the end of my videos, if you're healthy, you don't have to worry about this kind of stuff, and you don't want to fall into this very time-consuming, hard to find a way to get out of, and then see the end of the tunnel situations. It's been more than 1 year. Time really flies, but still for me a long way to go, and I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get there. And frankly speaking, it's really a waste of my time and energy, because if I didn't hurt my health, I didn't have to deal with any of this. And then I would get to enjoy my life more. So do not push yourself too hard. Do not work too much. Always look after yourself. Take care of yourself. If you do that, that really means that you take care of those people whom you love and who really love you. And you guys can really enjoy the life together, and then that's the purpose of life. That's how I say it. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. If you feel like it, please subscribe to my channel. So for now, bye bye.